Crazy how today it's my last day of being a teenager. And it might not seem crazy for others. Like, of course, it's just another normal day. I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. Same thing, same routine. But it's crazy how, like, tomorrow is like a whole new, at least for me. And not a lot of people explain this a lot, but like, it's just a whole new chapter for me. Call it corny, call it whatever. But I truly don't think a lot of people talk about this. Like, it's kind of scary, kind of exciting at the same time. You're starting technically your adulthood. And what's crazy was how I was a few years ago. How every time it was my birthday, I would be like so excited. I'd be like getting ready for my Instagram post, getting ready for all the likes, all the comments, getting ready to promote that shit. Getting the best fit so I could just like promote it, tell everyone. And so I can post it on my birthday. See if all these likes come in, all these comments, you know. That's how I was. If it didn't get enough likes, I was embarrassed. It's whatever. But it's crazy how my thought process was just like last year or like even a few years ago. Just trying to get the validation of others. Just so I can feel good about myself, so I can feel worthy for being another companion for other people. Whether it's at school, whether it's at work sometimes. I stopped doing it at work because I just figured a lot about people. I feel like have I've had my experiences, right? And I've learned a lot through people, especially at my job. I talk to a lot of new people at my job, okay? I might not like it, but I mean, yeah, it's my job. Have to do it. But I can just tell how people are. After my experiences with my past friendships, my experiences with my past relationships, my experiences with my past, like all these people I met, experiences at my job, talked to a whole bunch of people, met a lot of new people at my gym too. I just met someone today. He was a blonde kid. He was asking me, how many sets we got, me and my gym partner, how many sets we got left in our chest fly set. I said, yeah, we got two more each. And he was about to walk away. I stopped him. I said, hey, you want to join in? Because people nowadays, it's like they don't they're pretty selfish. And I want to be that person that just like unites people, unites and makes new relationships. I want to change people's lives. And so I asked him, you want to join in on us? You want to join in with the set? Cause I didn't want him to walk away. And he looked pretty shy. He looked quite shy, and I was shy too. I still kind of am, but I've gotten out of my shell quite recently. But he seemed pretty delighted that I asked him that, and so we hit our set together, all three of us. It was me and my gym bro and him. And, he felt good. He felt happy. I was like, hey, what's your name? My name's this. I don't know if I should say his name, but yeah. I was like, oh, cool. My name's Carlos. Nice to meet you, man. You just never know if that sparked a whole new friendship in the future. I might see him in the gym next week and be like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, dive him up. And we might have like a nice conversation together. We might even spark something in the future. You just never know where these friendships, these people you meet can take you. That's why I'm so respectful to everyone. Because you just never know. What if something like, cool happens with this person? But I'm getting a little off topic here. My point is that people nowadays are quite selfish, and so that's why I'm like, I want to uplift others. I want to motivate others, inspire others. That's my main goal. And just my experience with people, it's like at this point, if you want to be helped, you want to be respected, be respectful to me. Otherwise, I don't care. Because other people's validation is like so worthless to me now. I used to care so much, just like in school, in in public, how I looked, how I dressed, how I talked, how just all these different things. I was just so conscious. That's the word. I was so conscious just so I can feel like I was fitting in with everyone else. I was so conscious that if I didn't get enough likes on my birthday post, I was not worthy. I wasn't popular. And now this year is like, I don't even tell anyone it's my birthday. I don't even tell anyone, like in public. Like, of course, you guys know, but no one's gonna watch this, so I don't even tell anyone. I just mentioned it to my friends. I'm like, yeah, but I'm doing this on my birthday. I'll be busy, so if you know, because my friend just asked me, hey, we hitting the gym tomorrow? I was like, maybe, maybe not. I want to, but I want to spend time with my family too. And I told him, yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. He's like, oh, okay. But at this point, I don't even care if people like. I don't care about the validation anymore. I'm so focused with crafting my future that that's the last thing that I can just be worried about. Worried about other people's opinions, validations. Because I learned in the past that I don't even talk to those people anymore. Those people who I cared about so much, whose opinions I value, excuse me, whose opinions I value so much, it's like I don't even talk to them anymore. What was the point of me acting all this, trying to be a perfectionist? Now I'm just at that part of growing up where I'm gonna do what's best for me and for others, but only if I really think those other people like will respect it, they'll appreciate it, because some people you just like do everything for them and then at the end they still turn their back on you. And it's like, okay, what was all that for then? I had my fair share of that. And it did not feel good. It did not feel good. Like you just like you wonder and you're just like I changed myself for these friends, for my partner, and it ended me in this position. Just like the saying, why do bad things happen to good people? Right? And I'm not here to make a sob story. Not here to make a sob story at all. I'm just telling you that, and these videos are basically just for my older self, or not my older self, my past self. Sorry, my past self, my younger self. It's like I wish I knew to not care about these people's opinions, because these people I won't even talk to in the very future. I'll probably see them again here and there. You know, there's probably gonna be like a reunion of school, or I'll see them like in town somewhere at the store. But that's the only time. That's the only time. And so at this stage of my life, I just want to grow. I want to grow. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what people will say. I don't care if it sounds stupid. These videos might be stupid, but do I care? No. I used to care so much when I first started posting content on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok. And I look back at those videos and I just cringe so hard, because I was like, fuck, man, what was I doing? What was I doing, right? But I didn't know any better. You just have to start. That's how you learn. You make mistakes, you fail, and you keep failing, and you keep failing and failing and failing. You keep closing doors because each door you close is one step closer to the door that opens super wide and you see the success in that door. I used to think that every mistake was just like, oh, it's not for me. It's not for me. I've been doing this for a while now. Nothing's happening. It's not for me. And I still think that sometimes. I'm human. But that's the beauty of it. When you take the path of like uncertainty, you take the path of risk. When you take the path that no one else will take, and you find yourself acting like nobody else, and people call you weird for it, people will say you're strange, that's when you know you're on the right path. Because if you were just like everyone else, and you were doing what everyone else was doing, and you were trying to live for other people's validation, and you were trying to do all these different things so you could feel worthiness, who are you really living? Who are you really living for? Yourself? No. Living for others, and you're trying to act like others. And by definition, if you are like others, and you are like the majority, you're not exceptional. And if you're not exceptional, get ready for an average life. If you want to be exceptional, if I want to be exceptional, if whoever wants to be exceptional, you have to be different, and you have to take the risk. And taking the risk is scary. You just don't know if it'll work out. You just don't know whether that thing you start is going to work out, or that thing you're trying to do is even working out. And if it doesn't work out, that means no one's going to care. And no one's going to watch this video. If it doesn't work out, that means this video is going to have like 5 views. I have 6 subscribers right now. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And no one's going to see it. If it does work out, it does work out. But there's nothing that I can lose. At this point, there's nothing that I can lose. My future is on the line, and I can't be spending it thinking about what other people will think, or thinking about what other people will say about my decision making. I could be making stupid decisions. I can be. I could be. Do I know right now? No, I don't know. But that's the beauty of it. The uncertainty is what gives it the ride. And I'm not sure how long I've been here talking, but the sun is looking really nice right now. As you guys know, I love the beach so much. I love the beach. The beach is like, it's like my safe place. Like, it's like you look far beyond the water, it's like there's nothing there. And that's when you realize like you're just on a floating rock. So your life is just gonna be a blinking of an eye in the whole universe. And so just spend it doing things, taking risks. Spend it not caring what others think. Stop trying to live for others. You do anything to live for others. You do all these things. They will still not give a shit if they betray you. Don't be surprised. I was surprised, but then I was like, oh, it makes sense. I was just a puppet. And I don't want you to get the idea that I'm victimizing myself. No. It was all my fault. All my fault. And that means if I take all the blame, I have the power to change it. And it sucks when you take it all to yourself to blame, because it's like, it gives you this sick stomach feeling that you wish you would have done things differently. But by wishing you would have done things differently, you had to have made the mistakes in order to wish you'd done things differently, but you didn't know back then. You didn't know any better, which led to those mistakes. And now you know what to not to do. Now you know what to do. You know what doesn't work. I'm so glad for all the hard times that I've been through in the past. Not saying this as like, oh, I regret thinking of what other people thought of me. No, I don't regret any of that. It taught me lessons. It taught me valuable lessons that I think will really carry on in the future. And so don't feel bad whenever you make mistakes or you fail. Each mistake is a learning lesson. But anyways, if you watch to the very end of this video, I really appreciate you, right? Like genuinely. Because right now I have 6 subscribers. Not sure how it's gonna go. I'm very uncertain. But why don't we take a minute to appreciate this view? Like right there, there's the Queen Mary. The aquarium's over here. No, it's a nice view. I won't try to keep this video on for too long because my phone's about to die. But just wanted to get that point across. To take the risk, don't care what others think. And just know that you're only getting older, you're not getting any younger. And the older you get, the more responsibility you're gonna have. It's gonna be harder to do things because you'll have all this stuff you need to take care of. So that's it for this video. I'll see you probably next Tuesday. Every Tuesday and Friday is when I usually upload. So that's the schedule for right now. But yeah, gonna go home. I'm going to eat because I just got back from the gym right now. So I'm gonna go eat, measure everything out, making sure that I'm on track. I'm on a fat loss journey right now because I've been holding a lot of it after a dirty bulk. But yeah, see you in the next video.